Got the goods.
Ready to rock and roll?
Ready to rock and roll, baby.
All right. Wow, it seriously feels like summer. Check these guys out. What do you think, Max? What's your first impression on this lake and marina?
Beautiful. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
This just feels like a summer day for us. It's into January right now, and it's about 65 degrees. The sun is shining. Go for adventure. Come on, baby. Oh, there's Mama.
She found me.
How's the drone flying?
Good.
They look pretty neat.
Yeah, there's so many boats out there. There's like this marina and then it wraps all the way around and there's like 6 or 7 or 8 of those big
houseboats?
Yeah, storage areas for all the boats and they're just full boats. There's so many boats out there.
Cool. I think she's ready.
She needs help out. Oh, you excited? Yeah. Oh, such a nice day.
Wow, guys, check out all these houseboats out here. These things look so cool. They got big slides off the back of them. They have paddle boats. That would be an awesome adventure right there. Comment below if you'd like to see us go out in one of those sometime and rent one for a few days. That looks like a great time to me. What was that? What was that? Are you ready to go camping? Are you excited, puppy? We'll play some ball. Are you gonna play some ball? Oh, I think so too. Well, this looks like a nice spot, guys. There's a big rock peninsula here. And then on top of it, right up here, there's a nice flat spot. I think that's gonna be a perfect place to pitch the tent. And looks like there's some firewood around too.
I'm gonna take the first load up and see if I can scope out a spot here. I don't know if we'll be able to get a spot. There's so many people here. Let's go do this. Let's see. Gypsy, sweetie. You're going the wrong way, honeys. Oh, this is not a problem. She made that look easy. Okay. Silly girl, you're making me look bad.
Oh, this is gonna be the fun part. We got all our striper trolling rods. We'll get these rigged up here this evening for the morning. I'm excited, guys. Gonna put these bad boys to work on with some umbrella rigs. See if we can find a couple big stripers out here. Okay, we have our tent. We have our tent right here. We got our cots right there. I'm gonna get these rods out of the way, and I think we'll get the tent out, and we'll get the tent set up first. Let's see. Actually, that works out. Nice.
Davey, I think right here. What do you think? I think it's perfect. All right, let's set these things down. Nice. All righty, sweetie. Let's go make sure Daddy knows where to come up.
Okay, we got our tent, propane heater. Mags has got the cooking equipment. I think we're good to go.
Here comes Kyle. It looks like he grabbed everything. I found a great spot. Did you get everything?
Look at Diddy. He looks like a little coyote. What you think, baby? You look like you're having a great time.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a nice flat spot up here too.
Beautiful.
Here, if you want to hand me the propane, baby, I can.
Sure.
Whatever's heaviest, and then.
Perfect. Wow.
Okay, go on, sweetie.
Oh, wow. I love it. It's perfect.
Put the door right here so we can look right out at the lake.
Have a nice lake view when we wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
One of my favorite smells ever, guys, is this cedar here. You crinkle it up. Mmm. Put this baby to use tonight. For steaks, we got toast. Let's assemble these first.
So we're going to be cooking over the fire tonight, guys. So I'm going to be making a Tuscan chicken recipe, which I don't know if it's something that you would typically make out camping, but I figured it would be fun, and it's really not that difficult. This is everything that we're going to be using. We just have chicken. We got whipping cream. It's got kind of like a creamy tomato sauce. So we have our tomatoes here, whipping cream, spinach that goes in it. Make it with Parmesan cheese too. That just makes it even creamier, super yummy. We got an onion, we have garlic, and then we'll just top it with some fresh parsley. And I brought some salt and pepper too, so I'm just gonna season our chicken thighs. I get the thighs. Some people make this recipe with chicken breast, but I think the thighs have way more flavor. We're gonna take our salt. This is a repurposed container. When we come on these trips, Kyle and I buy stuff at Costco, so we have these huge containers with salt and pepper and stuff like that, so a lot of times I'll just throw it in a smaller old spice jar or something like that. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the pepper.
So we're just gonna round up a lot of these little dry twigs. This is absolute perfect. Fire started here. We're just gonna round up a good portion of these just to get our fire going. And then once we get some hot coals built up, we have a nice stack of good logs right there that we're gonna slowly build up until we're ready to cook. The good news is, guys, there's a ton of wood. There's also a ton of trash too. So we're just gonna pick this stuff up. Take it with us. Always make sure when you're out and about camping in Mother Nature, you always pick up after yourself. So we leave it for the next people.
Kidding me.
Wow.
That
crazy.
just makes me mad.
You having fun, baby? Are you having fun, baby? Yeah. You got the happy face on, don't you, sweetie? So our fire's been burning for a little while here, and we got some really good hot coals going down here. And you can see I laid some bigger logs just straight across like this. That way we can rest our cast iron pan right on those logs. And as those logs burn down into those coals, the pan's just gonna slowly sink down with them. And by the time it gets down, those logs get burned down, our meal should be about cooked or ready to put on the next batch. Now always wanna make sure you have a cooking mitt. And I'm just gonna get this as level as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's why we got a high side cast iron pan. Now we're just gonna let that pan heat up. So we'll get this skin side down. Oh, this looks so good, guys. There is nothing better than cooking a nice meal over a campfire like this. All right. Shake that butter around. Oh man, that's gonna be so awesome. Wow, guys. Oh my gosh, that chicken is so juicy. Unbelievable, guys. Maggie, 5 stars. This is as good as it gets for a campfire meal right here. Now tomorrow, we're super excited because we're gonna be chasing some big stripers here on Lake Cumberland. This is our first time ever fishing out here, so who knows, we might go out and not catch anything, or we might catch a 50-pounder, but it's gonna be a new experience. We're really excited. We're excited to take you guys along with us. So we're gonna hang out here by the fire, make sure it's put out well, and we're gonna get some sleep and get up bright and early.
Dipsy had a great night. We had a great night. We're gonna get our sleeping bags out here, get settled in, get the heater in here, get it warmed up, maybe tell some scary stories, and then go to bed.
Well, as you guys can see, we've had a little change of plans this morning. We got up, it was a beautiful morning. We motored up the creek to where we're gonna striper fish for about a half hour. And as soon as we got there, it started getting cloudy and it just started downpouring on us. So we just thought it was the right decision to drive back. We just dropped Dipsy off. Maggie brought Dipsy back to our Airbnb, which is a few miles down the road. And now we're gonna go up the creek again. We're just gonna try to fish for a couple hours. It looks like it's gonna be on and off rain, so we'll see how the morning turns out.
What's doing there?
Getting this here umbrella rig out. Quite the rig, I tell you what.
You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Like those things that you put over a baby when they're sleeping.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
This is what Kyle slept under when he was little, guys. That's why he's so into fishing now.
There's like 9 different hooks on this thing, so we're running some pretty beefy gear. We're running a medium heavy rod, just a 7-foot medium heavy rod. We have 40-pound Test Power Pro for our main line, and then I tied about a 5-foot leader of 40-pound Test mono. And according to the depth chart, it looks like if you put this thing 200 feet back, it's gonna go about 30 feet down. So we're gonna send it back there, guys. We're just gonna run 3 lines like this, cover some water, and see what these things can come up with for us. Dude, I just saw a huge striper jump on the back side of this power plant. Fish, 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 baby. I need your help, man. We got one! We got one, guys!
Finally! We did one big pass up into this creek, and then we were coming back out and Kyle saw a fish jump. And so we went right back through where the fish jumped in.
Dude, that was crazy. I saw in this little corner, we had 4 lines out. I've just been trying a bunch of different things. And I saw a couple stripers roll. So I pulled in a couple lines, just kept it simple. Did a tight little loop through there, and wham, baby! Oh, that's a cool fish though, Mags. First one ever on an umbrella rig. Oh! Awesome, Mags. We got one, baby. Good job.
He's a good size too. Awesome.
Wow, how cool, guys. Oh, first one ever on one of these umbrella rigs. What an exciting bite, too. That thing just hammered that bait, man. Look at this. Holy cow. Look at all these dead shad, too, guys. On the rigs, these rigs have just been snagging dead shad. So in this lake, they have to be over 22 inches to keep, and you can keep 2 a day. So we're just gonna keep this one fish here. If we catch anything bigger, we'd like to release it. So this is a perfect eating size right here. He's about 27, 28 inches. This is a nice, healthy fish. And we're gonna make some fish tacos tonight.
Perseverance paid off. We've been out here, I'd say maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and hadn't gotten anything yet. And Kyle saw that fish jump. We went right through where he jumped and we got one. So I'd have to say we'll have to go back through there again and see if we can get another one.
So my first thoughts on the texture of the meat is that it's a very white and firm meat, almost like a cod. So I'm really excited for this, guys. I think this is gonna be phenomenal. I'm kind of kicking myself for not keeping one and trying this sooner, especially seeing now for the first time the texture of this meat. But I think it's gonna be awesome. So first off is I'm just gonna do just a gentle layer of seasoning on here. Just a gentle layer of garlic salt, because we really want to taste this fish. And now I'm going to put just a little bit of Hungarian paprika. These are just a couple of my favorite seasonings for fish. Now we're just going to pan fry this just in some butter. We're not going to batter it or anything. We're just going to fry it just like this, just so we can really taste the fish. Alright guys, first ever time eating striped bass right now. Gonna give it our taste test here. We just did a little simple seasonings, just a little garlic salt, little paprika, and just didn't use any batter. We just pan fried it in a little bit of butter because we really wanted to taste that fish. And I'm very excited. Wow.
What does it taste like?
It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it's so light. And the texture of the fish is still firm and flaky, but it's not like, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it's delicious. Zero fishy taste at all. Very light, very flaky. Honestly, just absolutely delicious. Holy cow. I'm starting to kick myself in the butt for not keeping one of these sooner.
Thanks so much for watching our first episode on our new channel, guys. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe down below and hit the like button, and also leave us a comment and let us know what you liked about the video. We're super excited to bring these adventures to you guys, and we'll be back here in a couple weeks with our next video.